I'll just lean. Okay, great. Okay. Hello, family, friends, people of the internet. Thank you for tuning in again to this week's video. Sorry it's up on a Saturday and not a Friday. I promise you I am almost done with my semester of college, and once I'm done I can finally have some time to pre-film during the week and upload on my exact day. I'm trying so hard to be consistent. You guys have no idea how hard I try to be consistent, and it just doesn't sometimes work out. I promise you consistency is on the horizon. I promise.
So please excuse my appearance. I just got out of work a little while ago and I took all my makeup off and then forgot that I had planned to film today, and I just didn't feel like putting it all back on, and my hair is a mess because it was from work and it was just a mess, so I'm going with the side braid today. Side note, you probably will never see me in a side braid ever again, but it's something that is going to keep my hair out of my face.
So as you can see, I've got my Christmas tree here, and if you can't already tell by the title, this week's video is a Christmas story time. Getting right on into the story, this story involves me and my parents, my little brother, and my other friend, Lindsay. And now, me and Lindsay were best friends from like 7th grade until like 9th grade, and we're still friends now. It's not that we're still friends now, but Lindsay and I used to hang out pretty much 4 or 5 times a week, and she would sleep over my house pretty much every single weekend for the whole entire weekend of its entirety. And this happened, I want to say, when we were in like 8th grade, so it happened quite a while ago. This was a long time ago, maybe when we were like 13 or 14. But she was sleeping over one weekend, and my family and I decided that we wanted to go and get our Christmas tree. When me and my parents go and get our Christmas tree, or me and my family I should say, go and get our Christmas tree, we go to the same place every single year, and with that, you actually get to go and you get to go on a hayride, and it brings you up to, it's not a hayride, it's a horse-drawn carriage, and it brings you up to the part where all the trees and stuff are, and you get your own saw and you get to chop it down yourself, and then you get to ride back down, and there's like hot dogs and hot cocoa and bagels and like little stuff like that. It's a really cute place. But we brought Lindsay with us this year because my mom's a big Christmas fanatic, so it's kind of a big deal. We kind of go all out here, and she's very into doing things for Christmas. So we're like, okay, let's just bring Lindsay and let's go and get our Christmas tree. So we go and we get the Christmas tree, and we go on the horse-drawn carriage, and we go up to the plot. And now, again, when I say my mom is very into Christmas, she was very into Christmas, so we are there for a long time trying to pick the perfect tree, and it's never perfect when we get it. For instance, this tree that we have this year, which you haven't been able to see all the way, actually halfway splits into 2 trees. It takes a very long time to find a Christmas tree that my mom likes, because really, it's not really us finding a Christmas tree, it's really my mom finding a Christmas tree, and we all just kind of go along with it. So yeah. So we're all sitting there, whatever, and we find a tree, but we were on one side of like the little plot, and you had to kind of cross this road that the horse-drawn carriage would go across and cross over to the other side, and she saw the tree, and that's the tree we wanted. As we're walking over there, there's a big giant puddle of dirt and mud and like grossness. Me and Lindsay thought it was the brilliant idea, instead of just walking around the puddle like everybody else would, we thought it was a brilliant idea to jump over the puddle. And
brilliant.
We link arms and we go to jump over the puddle.
And I really wish somebody was videotaping this, because it's probably the funniest thing and one of the most talked about Christmas tree event stories that me and my family talk about still now.
Oh god. So we link arms and we go to jump over this nice pile of mud and shit.
I don't fucking think so.
And we jumped over it. And we got to the very other side of the puddle. And as soon as both of our sets of feet hit the ground, we both fall back. So now we are covered in mud and slush and pine needles and balsam and just so bad. We both had our North Faces on. We didn't have our Ugg boots on, but we had good winter boots on, and completely trashed. Completely fucking trashed. We completely fucking trashed our whole entire outfit, and it was the most miserable ride back down and ride home that is the time that I ruined going to get our Christmas tree.
As you can, yeah.
So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next Friday. Or if something kind of gets in the way, then I will see you all next week at some point. I absolutely promise. And I love you all, and I hope you all have a great Christmas. And yeah, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.